What's up, my soul family, and welcome to the Mecca of Mastery TV. I am your host, Mecca. If it is your mission to become the greatest version of yourself in every area of life and to align with who you are authentically and live from the seat of your soul, then you are in the right place, my friend. I am so excited about this message. I'm so excited about this video because as I was journaling the other day, yesterday actually, it just hit me like message. I'm like, thank you, God, you just came through because I got to film tomorrow and I ain't have nothing on my mind to film. And so that message is elevation requires separation. Let's get straight into it. Whew. Elevation requires separation. I'm just going to dive right into it. But before I get into the drip of this video, if you are not a family member here at Mecca Mastery TV, and if your spirit feel called to it, I want you to go ahead and hit that subscribe button so you never miss any updates for all of this food that I have for your soul, baby. This is weekly soul food that I drop every single Monday, all right? So let's get into it. The message of elevation requires separation. I was journaling yesterday and I just kept on coming to this space in my life. And I know this is not for me. When I get a message, I know that as a collective, sometimes we are all going through things at the same time and feeling something energetically. And this is for some specific people right now because it came to me and it was like an aha moment to share it. I don't always have those moments to share a message that I receive, but when I do have a message that I receive, that's when it's like, okay, that's God talking to me to speak to you. So if you're watching this video right now, this message is for you, and I pray that you receive it with the open heart, with the full heart, and clarity in your mind, in your body. Okay. So take what resonates and leave the rest. Okay. So I was journaling yesterday and I was having some stagnation in certain areas in my life. And I'm like, all right, God, like I'm tired of this stagnation and I want to remove this. I'm ready for this ship to move and it's not moving. And I'm doing everything under the sun in my meditations, in my journals. I'm moving things around in my business. I'm going on these things. I'm fast. I'm whatever. What else do you want me to do? Right? And it hit me as I'm journaling. I'm thinking about certain things that's active within my vibration. And here's a little side note. A side note is that sometimes when we are not moving how we want to or making the progress that we desire, and we're not receiving those manifestations, right, to come forth in their current reality, is because there's certain vibrations that are active within us that is stopping that. So you have this burning desire in your heart, and you have the intention and the vision of it, but the reason why it's not coming into fruition, you are making the moves and you're doing the things that you need to do externally. You're making the actions, right? You're taking the action steps externally, but it's not coming into alignment. You're not feeling the essence of it. You're not seeing it in a reality in your life because there is something that's active within your vibration internally within you that is actually blocking that from actually going through. So imagine a river, right? A river going down a stream and it's connecting to the ocean. And so let's say, you usually get water from the river in whatever town that you live in, and it's coming from the ocean, but you keep seeing it go dry and go low and low and low, and it's not coming through because then you go check out to see what's going on. You go towards the ocean and you see that there's something that's actually there that's blocking it. It's some concrete blocking it. It's a wall there. It's some branches. It's some whatever. It's a sewage thing and something else that's whatever it is that's blocking it. So it's something that's there actively blocking it. Then when you remove what is there that's blocking it, then you will see the water start to go there. Then everything will flow. It is the same thing with your life. Right? So I wanted to say this because it's tied into the message. Just the same thing with your life in any area of your life, your finances, your relationships, your spirituality, your environment, personal development, whatever area in your life, your fun, your recreation, your relationships, anything, whatever it is that you feel like is not moving and it is not flowing is because something is blocking it. So the key is to get into the root, to get to the foundation of it, to see what is foundationally going on that is actually acting as blockages within me, and how do I need to remove them? So I said that to say yesterday I was journaling and I was asking for certain things to move in my life, but I was like, I'm doing all these other things, but this main thing that's still here, which is some people pleasing vibration that's inside of me, which is me answering my phone when I don't need to be answering my phone, or answering my phone at times where I know that I need to be focused on business work for those 4 hours, and it ends up being a blockage, so I can't get certain things done, right? I'm over here trying to force myself to be all chatty and be in spaces I don't need to be in right now, when really my desires are calling me to be with myself. The gym is calling me to be there for 2 hours. The dance floor is calling me. The books is calling me to sit and read for an hour or two on the weekend. You know what I'm saying? My painting, the canvases is calling me to be with. It's not my season to be in front of people's faces, because it's my season for elevation. So sometimes it might look like that God is blocking you and you're not receiving what you want to, but this is a season of elevation for you, and to elevate you need to separate temporarily. It's not saying that you're going to hiding for the rest of your life. You have to go into a season of separation to elevate, because here's this is what I mean. In order for you to climb a mountain, right, you in one space of your life, you in one series. Oh, I'm getting excited, God is coming through, Spirit. I see you, I hear you, you coming through with the message. Thank you so much. Use me. You have oh, come on, fly. The fly is even feeling it. Look, you are in a certain space. You are in a certain level. You want to go to another level. It's you in these desires right now. You in this frequency. You want to go up. You right here. You on this level. You want to move up a level. You in these desires. You want some new desires. So you got to do a climb. The climb ain't just physical. It's mental. It's emotional. Okay. It's physical, mental, emotional, financial. It's your time. All of that. So if you are trying to climb a mountain, imagine that you're on a mountain. Let's use this metaphorically. We in a mountain right now, and so you got to do this climb to get to this certain space. But if you down where you at, sitting right there, and everybody, you got all the chatter and people saying, oh, you can't go this way, there's lions over here, there's mountain lions, oh, it's over here, you're gonna fall over here, oh, over here it's raining over here, you might not want to climb, oh, you don't got the right shoes, oh, you're gonna da-da-da-da, oh, it's too hot over here. Guess what? It's going to make you so fearful that you don't even start taking the next step to even climb. When God have given you a vision, when Spirit, when universe, whatever you label it as, when Allah, okay, have given you something to tell you what to do and told you the tools and gave you a route to climb that is going to be more satisfying for you. Not saying there ain't going to be no challenges on your climb, because the challenges is what's going to stretch you, okay? So Spirit gave you specific things and visions to go on your climb, but you got all this chatter because you sat there with these people around this fire listening to them, and so now your mind and your spirit and your space and your heart is filled with the stimulation of the voices of these people that's on this level. So in order for you to start your climb, you got to separate so you can release the stimulation from the voices of them and the doubt and the fear and their complaining and their confusion, so you can get a clear mind, so you can get a clear selling, so you can go ahead and go on your climb. That's why you got to separate in order to elevate. Then when you elevate and you go up, you can come back down. You can throw a map back down. You can say, look, y'all, I know a different way. I know a different way. Y'all only knew this way because that's the reason why you couldn't move. Now you can help. But you can't help if you sitting down there with them, chattering, complaining with them. If you constantly on Facebook all day, listening to all the complaining. If you answering the phone for people and all they're talking about is all the wrong and doing in the world. If you're on the phone with your homegirl and your homeboy, they're talking about how trash the dating scene is. You can't be on that. You ain't gonna find your man. You ain't gonna find your husband. You ain't gonna find your wife. If you constantly hear oh, it's only hoes out here. Oh, it ain't no good men out here. You ain't gonna find your abundance. You ain't gonna align with your abundance if you keep hearing, oh, it's tough times out here, oh, it's struggling, everybody's struggling. Because guess what? The truth is, everybody is not struggling. There are some people that are thriving. You got to make the choice. Do you want to be on a struggling team or you want to be on a thriving team? It's a choice. Those people, they choose to sit there. They choose to sit there in the misery. They choose to sit there in the complaints. They choose to sit there. So when God calls you to something and you have a desire, but God said, I got to separate you first so you can elevate. It's not saying that he is cutting you off from liveliness, from being in tune with people, from connecting with others. You've done enough connection. You've done enough talking. You had enough of that, so now it's time to elevate. So when you want to elevate, you can separate. Then there's other people that's up there at the top already sitting there at the table having a merry good time. Oh, the sun is coming out shining. Thank you, God. Come on. Come on, sunshine on me. Okay? Melodies from heaven. Rain down on me. Oh, period. So, you have some things you need to do. This is a season of separation for you, and it's never really that long. Your season might be just 3 weeks of separation. Maybe you need 21 days to get your shit together in alignment. Maybe you need 3 months. Maybe you need 6 months. Maybe you need 6 years. You know what you need. God knows what you need. But the separation take as long as you keep resisting it. You will keep feeling so much out of alignment. You're going to feel separated anyway, no matter what. You're going to feel separated anyway, no matter what, because you are not in alignment with yourself or feeling of yourself. Right? So you got to get into the season of separation so you can't elevate yourself. And that's just what that is. And so when you think about it, God is really showing up and showing out for you. This is protection. You are being protected. You are not being held from something, right? God is saying, I'm not about to let you sit here and mingle and mangle and get all comfortable, because this ain't it. Where you at? This ain't it. I got to separate you so you can elevate. And with that being said, that's all I got for you, my friend. And I hope you love this video and you share this with somebody that you care about, because we always say here at Mecca Mastery TV that sharing is caring. If you want one-on-one coaching or you want to talk to me personally, you can click the link in the description box below and book a Pick My Brain session. Or you can email me directly at meccabookings@gmail.com and just email me with your, request, or ask a question, or even if you got any advice for me for anything, right? And if you're on these social media platforms you see on the screen, make sure you follow me on social media if you feel called to it. And also check out my website at meccafreeman.com to see a wide range of food I got for your soul, from 21-day healing plans, manifestation ritual guides, get your shit together guides, and so much more. I'm sending my love, my light, peace, tranquility, highest vibrations your way. Until next time, I see you in the next episode with peace and love. I see you.